when I was told about this event and I started Googling Mina, I was just mesmerized by all the stuff that she's doing, and suddenly this topic became really close to my heart. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Vanita Bhandari, Managing Director of this company, DBS Business Centers, and we have them in 9 locations in India. And we have a lot of ladies working for us as well, and we support this cause from the bottom of our hearts because we already do it in small ways, like we have posters up in our washrooms, and whenever there's some water lying around a plastic bottle, I get really upset. And we do celebrate International Water Day, which is in March on the 22nd, and so forth. But I came across some alarming facts yesterday which I wanted to share with you. There's a body called the National Institute for Transforming India. It's called Niti Aayog. It's actually the think tank of the government, which was formed in 2015. Now they say India is in troubled waters. Niti Aayog in its initiative says that composite water management has done the Composite Water Management Index, has revealed some shocking information wherein 21 cities in India will run out of water by 2020. 2020 is round the corner. These include Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, among others. The report says 54% of the country and nearly 600 million people will face high to extremely high water stress due to shortage as well as contamination of water. Most of the problems are related to the unchecked extraction of underground water, as high as 400% in Hyderabad, to poor water management, illegal excavation of sand, which is critically important to allow water to percolate into underground aquifers, climate change coupled with increased heat waves due to global warming and the related issues. The consequences are really alarming, with 40% of our population having no access to even drinking water by 2030, and this could have a negative impact on our country's GDP by 6%. When I read all this, I was really alarmed. I mean, I don't even know if many of you have heard these statistics before, and now I'd like to hear what Mina has to say about her experience with running for this cause to 100 countries in 100 days.
Hello everybody, my name is Mina and I am very excited to be here in India, not only in India but here in Mumbai, which marks the end of my marathon journey here in India. As you know, I'm running 100 marathons in 100 days around the world. I have chosen 20 different countries to showcase not only the water problems and the water crisis that we're facing, as we just heard about for India, but also solutions, the things that all of us can do, the things that companies can do and other organizations to work together to save water. Over the last 2 weeks, I have had an enormous privilege, which is to run in your beautiful, incredible, amazing country. Over those 14 days, I have seen things that have scared me, things that have horrified me. I have seen farmers facing crises they don't know how to solve. I have seen wells dried up because of lack of water. I have heard stories from farmers and from women about how they face water shortages not just today, but every day. I have heard from people who think that the future is dire. People who are worried for their next generation, for their children. People who told me that their children will be the next generation of water refugees. I have seen these things for myself. I have seen the environmental damage of all of us wanting to buy cheap things, all of us ignoring or turning a blind eye to a leaking tap, to pollution that's flowing into streams, to plastic that lives or is tossed by the side of the road. I have seen really bad things. But the thing that gives me inspiration, the thing that gives me hope, the thing that makes me realize that running here in India was exactly the right decision to make is not all of these problems. Yes, they're worse than I expected. Yes, it was very confronting. Yes, it was tough. But the thing that shows me that India is the place of the future, the thing that shows me the power of India is the people and the solutions and the hope that everybody here has for a better future. A future where there is enough water for everyone forever. Just a few minutes before I came here, I met a man who single-handedly is fixing taps around Mumbai. He is working day and night. He has created posters that he is putting in mosques and churches to try to encourage people to save water. And this just one man, in his lifetime so far, has saved over more than 20,000 litres of water. There are others. The plumber that I met was 22 years old who was fixing taps, licking taps and pumps in the rural villages. There are people developing innovative solutions to the water problem, not just now, but forever. Farmers changing from flood-based irrigation to drip irrigation. Scientists, communicators, others. This is the future of your country, and it's the future we need to get behind. So I think my learning and the lessons that I have taken away with me from my time here in India has been, first of all, you have water problems, just like the rest of the world. You have contaminated groundwater. This we heard from when I was running in France. And also, actually in Uzbekistan. You have problems with pollution. We have heard this around the world. You have problems, the same problems that exist everywhere else. But the thing that you have that is so rare and is so precious for your country is the power of your people to make the world better. The power of the next generation to change this planet and make it better for all of us. And I think for me, this is the very precious part, the part that I will take away with me, the part that will live inside my heart as I finish running the next 67 marathons around the world. The thing that will live here, the power of India, is the power of the people, the power of all of you. And I just wanted to say an enormous thank you for showing me this spirit, for showing me just how just one person can make a difference. But in the case of India, all of you can impact the world. Thank you very much.
Namaskar, hello. I'm Navniti Kevarma. I'm Mrs. Asia 2018, and I'm a coach also. I coach for life, and I'm a nutrition also. So first of all, I want to give a round of applause for Mina for starting this, a drive called Thirst for Water. So yeah, the stats and everything is given. तो आज मैं एज अ हीलर एज अ कोच आपको सबको ये बताना चाहती हूँ कि पानी जो चीज़ हम जिसको एज अ न्यूट्रिशन आई टेल दैट हम खाने के बिना रह सकते हैं कुछ दिन तक, पर पानी के बिना हम नहीं रह सकते क्योंकि पानी 62% ऑफ आवर बॉडी इज वाटर. सो पानी हमारे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है फॉर सर्वाइवल एंड और एज अ हीलर मैंने ये अपनी स्टडीज़ में ये नोटिस करा कि पानी का एक मेमोरी होता है. आप जैसे उसको रखते हो, जैसे आजकल हम क्या है पानी को एक तरह से अब्यूज़ कर रहे हैं. पानी बह रहा है, हम बॉदर नहीं करते, बच्चों को नहीं बोलते बंद करने के लिए, और पॉल्यूशंस पे बिल्कुल ध्यान नहीं देते. प्लास्टिक सर्जरी मूवमेंट भी चलाया था. आई मेनी पीपल फॉलोड इट बट नॉट 100%. तो